So recently a new squad update has dropped, which added both the Chinese Navy as well as the Russian Airborne Forces to the game. Despite the complete infantry overhaul overshadowing this update, the new factions are fun to play. I'm not sure if I'm a big fan of walking around like a blue smurf as the new Chinese faction, but I sure do love them as targets. In today's video, let's play a full match as the new Russian Airborne Forces, which I like a lot. As always, I'll edit out the boring parts and narrate the stuff in between, so you can actually follow what's going on. As we drove off our main base with our convoy, our squad leader, Mr. Jackpot, explained the plan.
Alright, when we get over there, Bravo team, be ready to watch that road. I will put a Bravo mark on that, try to set up a ambush over there.
Copy that.
Did you want Charlie to stay with you to build?
Yeah, stay with me to build for a moment.
Cool. Yeah, there's also a little land bridge on Charlie there that they might come across.
Yeah. Well, let's see what happens.
Our Logi went on the way. The goal was to get there before the enemy so we could ambush any potential intruders.
We're gonna run into enemies right on the objective.
No, I think we are good.
Alright, everybody out, everybody out. Somebody stay on the vehicle when I
Those rockets ready.
So Bravo fire team that I was in spread out to secure the area and scout enemy movement.
Place the radio fast.
It didn't take long to find something.
MRAP on Charlie.
Enemy logic coming in.
MRAP is going to the right.
Yep, radio down.
Our squad managed to keep the enemy at bay, and I hurried to the HAB blueprint in order to build it up.
Help me build this shit.
Now we had a HAB inside the compound so our team could spawn there.
Hold on.
The other squads were still backcapping, so it was essential to maintain control of the area until we could actually capture this objective. At least our armor support arrived, which wasn't an unnecessary luxury with the enemy closing in. There were multiple enemy infantry just outside the walls.
Holy shit, they might be close already.
Yeah, holy shit.
Yeah, kill one. Two.
That white house in the background could be a good spot to observe the enemy attack from. If I could get there, that is.
LAV is not ours. We've got some markers to the west though, Sam.
Yeah, there's like a squad out there to the west. Okay, I'm just gonna see if I get lucky. Dropping now.
Good job.
I'm gonna go hide
Nobody
it.
on the west side.
I'm gonna go hide Logi. Just gonna bring it back across the bridge.
Yep.
Ooh, that was a grenade near my building. Probably some enemies noticed I'm here.
Yeah, let's get that down.
Beautiful timing looking away. Anyway, I spawned back inside the walls, refilled my ammo, and it seemed the enemy was trying to flank us from the west.
Yeah, just keep an eye on the west. They might push towards from the bridges.
The main attack was coming from the east and southeast so far. So I carefully made my way to the west so I could get an angle on the bridges. It could be quite devastating if they caught us by surprise.
Yeah, there's enemies approaching from the west.
What we got?
You have to cover this side too. We have to fortify that.
Two enemy infantry coming from the bridge, 3. the west.
Copy.
Coming.
Two are dead, maybe the third as well. Yeah, they must have some kind of spawn
Nice.
point. Still one infantry on the bridge.
Yeah, copy.
Where is he exactly on the bridge?
In the smoke.
Left or right? Oh yeah, he's on the right side. He jumped out on the right. There's 2 more.
Yeah, copy.
I'm gonna go towards the bridge.
Left and right
I'm
of
gonna
the
go
bridge.
GL them. Is it like the big bridge?
The one
Yeah,
with
the
smoke
northern
on it.
bridge.
The northern, yep.
The Charlie
Northern
bridge.
one, got it. Gotcha.
Oh, they're also coming along the land bridge. On Charlie, right there, right now.
Oh, okay, shit.
Oh, yeah, copy. Yeah, we have been fortifying this side now.
Northern bridge seems clear now.
Our squad tried to have 360-degree vision.
Oh, they're actually coming from the northwest.
The south side is clear. There's no enemy contacts on the south side.
I patrolled around a little, but I couldn't find any other enemy scouts.
Pushing over to the west now.
It was quiet, so I decided to take a look on the other side of the bridge, while most of our squad members defended the east. Our team had pretty solid map control with a couple of FOBs, and one offensive squad was pressuring the enemy objective.
Oh, there's actually enemies at the northern bridge on the other side. I killed one, might be more.
Yeah, copy.
Suddenly we heard a big blast. Well, there was an expensive explosion.
We lost the tank?
Our MPT got to C4 or something, yeah.
I can hear someone south.
South-southwest. The squad lead just died to someone that way.
Yeah, there is
Me
no.
now. Maybe in the red house.
I rotated back to the south side of our base, but that was the last enemy I encountered. It turned out a new push started where it all began, at the bridges in the west.
Shots from west, close by, on our side of the river.
Going.
Yeah, copy.
Like 150 meters west of our firebase.
Yeah. I just died.
So I hurried my ass back to the west to support the squad with the defense. As you can hear, the enemy wasn't exactly holding back in order to get rid of us in this firebase.
Good, Arkfire, very good.
Copy, we are more.
Killed the guy to look.
No problem, on this one. Can you ask for some backup from the other squads? This is way too heavy for us.
Hub's fully gone.
There's a car. Light vehicle, open top. It's coming in.
Yeah, copy.
Can you ask squad 10 to come help us?
Southern bridge.
Infantry
Infantry crossing. Southern bridge.
Bad timing as our hab was just destroyed by the bombardment. I spawned another one just north of our position.
I don't know. I think they're coming. New hub going up maybe.
And we need to find their hab on the west side.
I can go looking for it. Do you reckon it's past the bridge?
Probably.
Okay, I'll cross and I'll look for the hab on the west.
I'm coming with you.
Part of our squad went looking for the enemy hab in the west, while I and some others went south to help defend and see if there was an enemy hab there. There was a large skirmish going on. What was all the fuss about?
Truck is gonna blow.
It turned out there were still enemies in the house.
We're up on Charlie. Up no gunner.
Up, down.
Yeah, one.
Shit! I can't believe this
try to push on the cap.
Grenade.
I will take the far left side.
Grenade, watch out!
Roger.
Jesus Christ.
Sorry, I heard left. West makes much more sense. Yeah, it's okay.
Thanks.
There's still a guy on top stairs.
Luckily there was a medic next to me.
Thanks, man.
And soon we found exactly what we were looking for. The radio.
Building's clear. If you're alive, push the flag.
We're destroying the radio.
We're already in the radio. Spam 3.
They still got 3 chevrons. So
Oh, they're being
Radio destroyed.
radio destroyed.
So I got out of the house and got on my way back to the firebase. It was critical to keep it under friendly control. By the way, this setup with the sandbags is actually pretty neat. Anyway, we established where the enemy was located and guess what? They're back in the west.
Got one coming up the bridge.
Careful, medic.
One dead.
We pushed up to inspect the bridge, but unfortunately we took fire and one squad mate went down. I couldn't locate the culprit and it turned out other assassins lurk behind every bush.
Oh, they're right behind me. Watch out, they're close.
Luckily the bruvs in my squad had my back.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Right, you good? Can I have some ammo?
Yeah, here it is.
Medic you first. Medic first.
Yeah, too.
Medic you took.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Take cover, take cover.
Enemy bombs started dropping.
Expect a push after this.
Where are they coming from this time?
Holy shit.
Fortunately nothing major happened and we returned back to our 360 coverage.
Northern bridge still clear.
Oh, fine.
I started another patrol to see what kind of shenanigans the enemy was planning. However, it turned out we did our job well. The Russian Airborne Forces did win the game. Thanks for watching guys, subscribe for more and see you in the next one.